We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, I am sorry that this video is kind of like gotten a little ahead of itself and it's a lot longer than I anticipated, but you know what? That's okay, because this is something that has been weighing on me for a long time and I want to get it out there. So tip number 6, establish a routine for you and your kids. Whether that's the same routine or separate, but it kind of goes back to I wake up and I get quiet time and I get ready and people tell you that and you read it all the time and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get a routine. And then you don't. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Establish yourself a routine. 7 is hard. This is more on my anxiety than depression. Are you ready? Because anybody with anxiety is gonna cringe when I say this. Okay, you ready? Take your deep breath in, let it out. You have to give up control. It's hard. I am having a hard time with this one. It's not easy. I get meltdowns when things don't go my way. And I've been working on giving up those dreams and control, and it's helping. It has helped. You got to tell yourself, I cannot change this, and that has to be okay. You can't control everything. Toddlers are unpredictable. Pregnancy is unpredictable. Husbands are unpredictable. And depression is unpredictable. There are days when I'm the reason that I have these meltdowns because I'm like, I am gonna go and I am gonna tackle the world and I'm gonna conquer things and get crap done, and then I can't get out of bed the next day. Like, I can't get out of bed. So none of that happens. And I just sit there feeling guilty and mad at myself all day. But why? I can't help it. I can't help when I can't get out of bed. It's hard. But you gotta give up control. Life is unpredictable. And when things don't go your way, that you gotta tell yourself this is okay, because this is not in the cards today. It's not God's plan. It's not whatever you believe. It's just not happening. And that has to be okay. When you can get that in your head, life is gonna be so much easier. So tip number 8. I actually, when I was sitting down and writing this before I started filming, I changed tip number 8 and decided to work the tip that I had in with a different tip, the next tip. The tip was originally get time alone by yourself. Go out and have time by yourself. And it quickly turned into don't spend your feelings. Do not overspend. I don't know your budget. I don't know your careers. I know my budget, and I know that I'm a stay-at-home mom and my husband works very hard for our money. So when I go out and I binge shop because I'm depressed, I come home feeling so insignificant that I just spent this money on stuff we didn't need. And now look at me. I am struggling to declutter my house because all of the stuff that I was buying, and it's not, I won't say all the stuff I was buying, that I'm not decluttering all that stuff. But all the stuff I'm drowning in didn't make me happy. Bringing more stuff into my house didn't make me happy. I'm not saying don't ever spend money on yourself or things. Sometimes you need things. Don't let your feelings take over your bank account. It's gonna lead to more stress and more dread and more self-doubt and more depression. When you're young and you get out on your own and you have all this extra income, it's hard not to go spend it. It really is. And we had our year before kids of having an income and going out to dinner, and Josh was deployed, so he got to travel and drink beers in Asia and make amazing memories. We got to donate, and I got to have my fun, safe fun. I was married and I was very faithful, but I could hang out with my friends and I could drink a little bit, and you know, I could do what I wanted to do then. Of course, now our lives are totally different. We're not about that life. We just want to buy things for our kids and see our kids' faces when we get them something new or we fix their favorite meal. And the point is just don't overspend. Don't spend your feelings. Things are not the answer. That's what I should say. To your problems. More things lead to more clutter, both in your house and in your mind. Now, number 8 was originally go out and get time for yourself, right? I said that. So number 9, I kind of added that into this because I think the overall tip is to just get out of the house. Get out alone, but also don't forget to take family outings. This has been something that we've just recently learned. I would go out and I'd get my alone time, and that's because Joshua didn't want to I get it. He doesn't want to come home and leave. He drives an hour to and from work. He works all day, and then he drives an hour back. You know, that's hard. And he doesn't want to get home and then go back out. That's okay. Or on his days off, he doesn't want to get out. And I'm learning now to live with that because sometimes, I mean, now that I've got Gunnar and he's 2 and I'm pregnant, I don't want to get out all the time either. But something that we have started doing is we go out together because we both see now how much that benefits Gunnar getting out of the house. He has a few social problems, and I honestly think that it's because he didn't leave the house for many reasons. Like, we didn't take him grocery shopping often, and now he's learning now, but he struggled when we would go out in public. He would have awful meltdowns and panic attacks, and of course, because it's not our normal thing. So now we go on family outings. Like I said, most people say, go out and get time alone, and you do need that sometimes. But what I found is I was just lonely. I wanted my family. I didn't want to be away from them, but I didn't want to be in my house. So we all go out now, and we all go get dinner, or we all grocery shop. That's like our thing, is that when we need groceries, we go get groceries. We don't eat out a lot anymore. We're saving money. But when we go get groceries, we stop through a drive-thru. Burger King has 20% off if you're military. So we always go to Burger King on the way home. That's like our tradition. We get our burgers and we get 20% off, so we save money. And we come home and eat so that we don't have to come home and cook after grocery shopping, because it's usually kind of like an evening thing when we can grocery shop all together. And sometimes my anxiety keeps me from grocery shopping alone, so having Josh and Gunnar there really helps. Even if Gunnar throws a tantrum, I'm learning now to let go of control and let him have his tantrum, because other moms get it. And if people give you dirty looks, fine. You don't know them from Adam. Come home, get over it. So what? Tip number 10, are you ready? The most important tip. Pick up the phone. Answer phone calls. Call somebody. Call your mom. Call your best friend. Call somebody. If you're older, call your kids. Call somebody. Someone who you can just word vomit all over. I call my friend Charisse. She's my person who I call, and we just throw up words all over each other sometimes. And I know that's a weird saying, but it's true. We say word vomit all the time because adult interaction is so important. And when you go without that, you pick up the phone and you're like, blah! Oh my gosh, guess what? Blah, 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 blah. You go all over. And that's okay. That is so okay. As long as you have a friend who doesn't mind it. Because she'll call me and do the same. We can vent about our husbands. Both of our husbands are great men, by the way. We can vent about our kids. All of our kids are great kids, by the way. Moms just need to vent. Wives need to vent. When you live with somebody every day of your life for years and years and years and years and years and more years, you're going to get tired of people. Their little things that are cute now are not going to be cute one day. And that's okay. Call your girlfriend. Call somebody who you can open up to. about your feelings. I went through a phase where Charisse would call me and I just wouldn't want to pick up. It's not because I don't love her, and we've talked about that, and it's not because I was mad at her. It's just because I was in a spot. This was before my medication became an amazing part of my life. I just didn't want to talk. I couldn't pick up my phone. I couldn't press answer. I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's okay to have those moments. But when I would finally answer, everything went away, because she's my person who I can tell anything to. I can cry and say, I'm sorry I haven't been answering, but I can't. And she gets that. She gets it. Answer the phone. Call somebody. Gunner's awake. So as always, that is my cue. I hope that some of these tips work. And if you don't mind, if you like watching my videos, click the subscribe button. Subscribing would really help me, because then you see my videos and you know when I post, and because I really like this YouTube thing. I think that it's also been a good thing to make me happy, and it's given me a hobby that I love to do. So click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more or have any tips on extra videos, or leave some comments about tips that help you get through depression, or not even depression, just everybody has dark spells. So leave a few comments and say hi and all that good junk. Let me know if you're liking my content, what you would like to see. And, okay, he's mad, so I gotta go. Bye, guys. Oh, hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm filming a video. I have one tip left. I'm filming a video. Can you just wait? Could you just, okay. Scratches, 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 scratches. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Okay, goodbye.